It's the Doug Stewart Show.
You hear that? He's coming. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. The Alpha Male's coming. Only on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
The Alpha Male.
Creme de la creme, homie.
Mic check. Yes, this is your humble host, Marcus Harper. And make sure you check out my show, the Marcus Harper Podcast, on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yes, hop aboard this train of thought weekly. 60 minutes of work. I got you. Sports talk, soul beats, and life. Again, the Marcus Harper Podcast, weekly on the SME Network. Check me out. Life is good.
Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give them a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell them, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt. Specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show, Tribute Tuesday. The Jackson 5, we got an entertainment coming up in about 15 minutes. Stay tuned for that. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, man, this is how we get down around here, man. Real talk. Yeah. Hey, man, very important. Excuse me. Very important for you to pass the word and tell people about the show, man. Just tell one person about the Doug Stewart Show. Tell one person about SME a day, man. We literally can make and double our listeners and our followers in one day if I could get y'all to tell one person and get one person to tune in. Because once they listen, once they listen one time, we got them. Just like we got y'all. So please pass the word about the Doug Stewart Show, man. Someone will be happy that you told them about the show in the network. 12 p.m. today, kicking it with Kesey. My man Kesey's got an old school nostalgia show in the series, Old School. And at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Time today, Marcus Harper Sports Talk with Soul, some baseball talk, some NFL training camp talk, all today on SME. Hey, before I forget, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, sponsored by footballsportsapp.com. Before I forget, is that Cory Booker Ninja Sharp or what? You know he's going to be president, right? I don't know why y'all hit the drum roll. Does this not remind you of when Barack spoke at the Democratic National Convention back in 2004? Does this not remind you of that? Like last night he had his coming out show. He killed it. Cory Booker absolutely killed it. Senator of New Jersey last night, man. Dude graduated from Yale Law School. Played football at Stanford back in the day. Yeah, he's probably going to be president in 2020. Maybe not 2020, but definitely 2024. He'll definitely be president of the United States. You can tell. You can tell that they're grooming him. This man last night looked like an old Southern Baptist preacher out there, just talking all nice and all good. Yes, sir. He will be president. Good job, Ninja. Very good job. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com from Big Apple Bastard. Good morning, Big Apple Bastard. He says, just because the media isn't airing Jordan's personal feelings, you crabs think he's not doing anything. Fall the F back. I don't even know what that means, sir. From Max Jones III, I just pray the conversation, get it out, Dougie. I just pray the conversation about all the injustices can be sustained. We talk about it and then it fades. I haven't heard anything on the two cases at all. Maybe you're talking about the two cases, Castile and Sterling over the last couple of weeks. Sadly, that's true. And you know what? There's been a very, very quick news cycle over the last couple of weeks. You notice that? Like one day, you had the Sterling Castile or the Alton Sterling murder. And then, you had the Philando Castile murder. And then you had, like a couple of days later, what happened in Dallas. Then you had what happened in Baton Rouge with the police officers getting killed. And so, like, instantly when a bigger story comes, up, then it seems like everything is just put to the back and forgotten. Over the last couple of days, you've had this story about the Democratic National Convention, the fix being on against Bernie Sanders, and that's kind of taken the place of all the conversation that we've had about the police brutality. So you're right, man. The news cycle in this country today, man, is crazy, crazy, crazy. From Stringer in the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says, not even close to the 2004 Obama level. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. That speech last night that Cory Booker gave was fire. He was fired. You can tell. You can look in the eyes. Obama leaned over. It wasn't Obama. Clinton. They focused on Clinton. They focused on Bernie Sanders in the crowd. And, like, they was just locked in tune. And it was almost like they were trying to sell dude, too. With the way that they intently looked at him and were into what he was saying. From Leonard D. Robinson II, hell no. Cory Booker ain't doing a damn thing. Okay, let's bookmark this show. Let's bookmark this show. He was damn near the vice president choice for Hillary. They said, well, a lot of reports out there said that he was basically the next choice. Now, you know good and well they wasn't going to have two black people in the White House in the same and back-to-back years. So yeah, Obama was in the White House for the last 8 years. There was no way Hillary was going to get a black vice president as a running mate. You just know that wasn't going to happen. I hate that that's the case, but you knew good and well she was not going to pick a black man after 8 years of Barack Hussein Obama. You know, that just wasn't going to happen. From Rough Buff, Cory Booker, the Truth, ex-Newark mayor. That's right. He was the ex-mayor he was the mayor of Newark, New Jersey. And I remember reading some stories or watching some stories on him and what he had done to help revitalize the Newark, New Jersey area. Yeah, I mean, he's one of those shining stars, they call him, or whatever, in politics. From T-Dub Morning Stewards, Cory Booker had Bill Clinton on the edge of a seat. I just talked about that. That's exactly right. Like Bill Clinton and Bernie Sanders, they panned away to those cats in the audience, and it was almost like, yeah, he's probably going to be president someday. I need to, and I'm not going to say they were acting, but I need to look like that this dude, what he's saying is the gospel. He's saying some great stuff. And Clinton and Sanders like sat up on the edge of their seats, like looking at this dude like, oh my gosh, this dude is the man. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's the way politics works, man. I mean, it's in stages. From DC Walker, I've been off the Jordan fandom since the mid-'90s. He's no different in his mindset than his 29 fellow NBA majority owners, just more melanin. Bro, I hope that's not the case. From Clay Negro Please Davis, once again, who gonna boycott all the sports this year, starting with football and basketball? If we could do something organized where as a community, as a people, we said that we're not going to watch football, we're not going to watch basketball, we're not going to go and support these events live, we're not going to buy tickets, I would be 100% down. The problem is, I'm not going to be the only one boycotting by my damn self. What good is that going to do? What good is that going to do? We have to come together. It's as simple as that. It's almost like that scene and do the right thing. What? Boycott that pizza? Hell no. Good as that pizza is. Just be honest with ourselves, bro. We love sports. We do. But I'm telling you, just like that there's been this push to boycott a couple of major brands in this country this past month, just like there's a push to move your money to black-owned banks, I'm all on board. I'm 100% on board. If we could do it, if we could get everybody to say, listen, do not go and support this particular sport, this particular game, this particular event, don't watch it on TV, don't buy tickets, I'm 100% down, man. And maybe, you know what? You know what? I talked about it yesterday. Man. Maybe that's something we could do. I talked about, what can we do bigger as a show, to have our voices heard, the Doug Stewart Show and the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Like, I've been trying to figure out, I've been banging my head about something that we can do bigger, on a bigger scale, to try to make some change and to try to bring some awareness and some attention to the issues going on in this country, man. Maybe that's it. Maybe we organize some type of boycott of a major event in this country. Let me think about that. Let me get your suggestions. Email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. My mama will tell you, I organized a boycott when I was in the 8th grade. Yeah. I was like class president or something like that, and something I didn't even remember the story till my mother brought it up a couple of years ago at Thanksgiving dinner. Doug, you remember when you so-and-so, you organized that boycott? I went up there and I snatched you out of school and this, that, and the other, and they suspended you, and we punished you, but we didn't punish you, whatever, that bad. I didn't even remember it. But when she started talking about it, I was like, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember. I didn't remember the details or whatever. But yeah, in the 8th grade, your boy organized something. We had to organize something because something was wrong, like the French fries were undercooked or something like that. So you know me. That's something we used to say growing up. You know me. You know me. I'm ready. But I'm not going to boycott the Super Bowl, the SEC championship, the NCAA Final Four